Thanks, Martin. Good morning, all. It's really great to be here today in real life. I'd say that I'm living the dream being here today. And I'm here to talk about Capsule. Pharmacy is a $425 billion industry, and just 2% of this industry has been digitized in any way. In fact, conventional pharmacy continues to operate with pretty much the same model as it started. This is a model that's over 100 years old. It's also one of the most frequent healthcare touch points, with 70% of the US population interacting with a pharmacy at least once a month. This is far more often than they see their doctors. Unfortunately, the average wait time for a prescription in pharmacy is around 60 minutes, which is fairly at odds with the modern consumer experience and definitely not what you want to have when you're feeling unwell. Out-of-stock rates are around 40%, compounding customer frustration when they find out they can't get the medication they need. And this results in what I found to be a pretty startling fact, that 1 in 2 prescriptions are never picked up. So that means that half of the time, people are not getting the meds that they need to feel better. So obviously, there's a huge opportunity here, and that's where Capsule comes in. We deliver prescriptions the same day for free. We manage customers' refills so they never run out of their medications. And we have pharmacists available to chat by phone and text 7 days a week. So you can have a private conversation about your health and your medications without having to have it in a public place like a pharmacy counter. And this has yielded results. Capsule customers are 50% more likely to get their medications than a conventional pharmacy, which is better for the patients and also better for the doctors. We have a 5-star app rating and consistently top-ranked pharmacy in all of the markets that we exist. So how do we do this? One way is right and fast, which is a core operating principle at Capsule. And it's how we think about approaching our work as well as looking after our customers. Right and fast can be considered opposing forces, but we feel they can work together when enabled by simplicity, reusability, and automation. Right and fast has supported our evolution from a small startup to an advanced microservice platform at national scale. It's enabled us to iterate quickly, conducting experiments and being data-driven. Leveraging AWS has been key to the removal of our infrastructure concerns, value-added services that help us to go right and fast. And we've been growing a lot. COVID-19 really supercharged digital healthcare. Capsule saw this in a few ways, and luckily we were able to scale our offering because of AWS. We had hyper growth in our original New York City market, where customers didn't feel comfortable leaving their homes to get their much-needed medications. And expansion into new markets. In 2020, we expanded to Boston, Minneapolis, Austin, and Chicago. And today, we are in more than 24 markets, which gives us the potential reach more than 100 million Americans. We've been enabled by AWS to elastically scale to enable this expansion, be right and fast in introducing new product features, and support the microservice decomposition of our platform, essentially changing the engine while flying a plane. Capsule is an extremely data-driven company. And to be data-driven, you need to be both accurate and timely with data, to be fast and right. So we've been focused on what we call day one analytics, which may resonate with some of you, which is the idea that when you build a product or a product feature, that you are able to perform analytics on it when it launches, so you can make data-driven decisions. And also shortening the time between these initial insights and more robust insights and analytics. So we're solving for this by implementing an event-driven architecture. So we're leveraging AWS managed services such as Kafka, Kafka Connect, and the Glue Schema Registry to seamlessly collect all of our business events into a data lake, and Spectrum to make this data available to our consumers. This solution provides us a well-governed, reliable, and consistent pipeline where we're able to onboard new data from new products, new services with very little configuration. This helps us to enable day one analytics. We're also focused on leveraging machine learning to provide our customers a delightful experience. Such use cases include speeding up automation by removing manual steps required to successfully submit a claim. By removing these roadblocks and kind of this impedance, we're able to get prescriptions in the hands of our customers that much quicker. We're also using ML to predict customer refills, like when they're going to need refills on their medication, so we can retrieve their medications proactively without them ever having to ask. This has all been enabled by SageMaker. This provides us like a one-stop shop for machine learning workflow without having to worry about the concerns of machine learning infrastructure. Starting with the data science environment, the notebook environment, through the ability to train and deploy models at scale. This enabled us to implement our first end-to-end pipeline in just a matter of weeks. Again, simplicity and automation, allowing us to move right and fast for our customers. So I'm really excited about what's ahead for us, and we'll be continued focus on making healthcare as seamless and simplified as possible, and creating a platform which provides our customers a delightful experience, and our partners in the healthcare ecosystem benefits as well, especially our doctors. And operating fast and right, growing to provide support to 70% of the US population in a very short time. So in closing, we should challenge ourselves, how can we all build right and fast? For us, this has meant focusing on simplicity, automation and reusability, and leveraging AWS. Thank you.